What's up? Your typical autistic metalhead here. And today I wanted to do part 3 of my CD collection. I want to keep going through my physical music collection. Quite excited about it right now. Listening to a lot of my stuff recently. Got a lot of time in my hands, which is very good. And a lot of my time has been spent sitting right here and putting a CD on, a tape on, records sometimes. But just wanted to continue my little journey going down my CD collection today. My CDs are mostly metal releases, so it's one of my favorite parts of my physical music collection. So let's get this situated here. And first one I have today is one that I saw pretty early on. It brings me a good deal of comfort, and that is Disma, Towards the Megalith. This is a more modern release. It kind of it sits in with my classics because it's I just remember it was one that I discovered pretty early on, and it's that kind of start of that old school death metal revival kind of thing that started around the 2010s, and this 2011 when this came out. And it's members of Incantation doing their kind of death doom kind of pioneering kind of shit, and just done really well. And call me crazy, I think I go back to this more than I go back to Incantation, but it's a really solid album. I really like the album artwork on here too, and it's just a cool one to have. The art kind of goes all the way out on the digipack onto the back, and there's also the inside here. We have the actual booklet here. I just really like the album artwork. It's just it's really that, I don't know, just that spooky vibe kind of shit that I love. And got the lyrics and stuff in the inside here. And we've got the big thanks list on the back here. Just sick. Got the mysterious members picture there. And also this here came with this other piece here that's the art. So it's an expanded version of the full version of the art. Here's the cover, the main cover, and then it kind of goes all the way, which is really cool. I remember I was fascinated by this when I got the CD. It was just listen to it and just staring at the art and stuff and just really enjoying it. And then we've got a zoom in here, I guess, what's going on in the tunnel where that light's coming out on the cover. So it's really cool that it came with this. I really love the art on here. It's really neat. I really like on this that mountain chilling out there is really awesome. But it's a sick album, sick death doom album, and one that brings me a good deal of comfort, I'd say, and that's what a lot of this music does. But here's the CD itself. Still kind of kind of you're inside that little chamber or whatever from the cover, and little guys going in there. Something's pulling them in. Something's pulling into the light in there. It's really evil, but really cool. I'm gonna try to draw their logo sometimes. Pretty cool little logo there. And the inside here is just kind of that same kind of artwork you can see in there. But I'm not too huge of a fan of digipacks, but I like this one. I'm more of a fan of just the old school jewel cases and such. Just more something I gravitate towards. But I do have quite a few digipack CDs, and I like a few of them, but prefer the jewel case ones. But I'm down with a few digipacks. As you'll see, I've got a few more of them. Next, we've got Dismember, Like an Ever-Flowing Stream, classic Swedish death metal album. Sunlight Sound, Sunlight Studios, very similar to Entombed. Same kind of, the same scene, all that. It's a cool album cover. It's probably my favorite album cover by them. Here the back, we've got these goofy ass motherfuckers, some blood on them, inverted cross. It's Nuclear Blast 2023 reissue, looks like. Not sure if they were on Nuclear Blast at this time, probably not. But we've got the CD itself here. It's pretty cool. Another logo I'd like to draw sometime is this one, and we've got the inside there. And we have let me get the booklet out of here. Here's the booklet. I'll close up, see the artwork a little better without the shine from the jewel case. And the same thing is like on the back there. We've got another picture of them in here. Looking so menacing, so freaky. And then we just got all the lyrical content. Another band photo here. No blood and clothes on. And another photo in the back with clothes on again. I've got a few thanks lists on there. I love thanks lists. I love reading them in the CDs. It's a big part of like why I love having so many metal CDs and stuff. I love seeing who people are like inspired by or they fuck with and what they like, and I just think it's a cool concept. So yeah, Dismember. Show the spine, simple. Like a Never Flowing Stream, classic Swedish band, Swedish album there. So we got some more Swedish stuff here. We got Dissection, Storm of the Lightsbane. Stone Cold classic right here. Melodic black metal from Sweden. This one I didn't love as much when I first got in. I didn't gravitate towards this sound that much when I first got into extreme metal, but it's been like more of a resurgence for me in the past few years, and I've come to just appreciate everything metal, and just wanted to go back to some of the classics, and it's one of them. And I love how this album artwork is really good, and it just like matches like the sound very well. It kind of has like an iciness to it, like a coldness to it, and it's a really good album, and it's just a classic. And here's the back here, the members. Bit of a notorious band. They're very well respected, but lead guy did some questionable things in his life and in his death. But pretty cool artwork going on here. And inside is just the lyrics in here, and it says, Dissection would like to show their sincere appreciation to all of you morbid souls who stayed supportive throughout the years. We hail you by the Medal of Death. And it has their P.O. box. I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore. But here's the CD itself. Sorry, my jewel case kind of fell apart here a little bit. But this is a pretty early pressing, I believe, of this album. That's cool. I like having some like earlier pressings of especially my metal albums. Nuclear Blast 95. So cool stuff. Like this album a lot. Really cool one to have in my collection. Next, one of my all-time favorites. Love the shit out of this album. Brings a lot of comfort to me. A lot of fun. Talked about it a lot. It's always going to be on my favorite album lists and stuff, and that is Dying Fetus, Killing on Adrenaline. Remember listening to this album when I was first getting into death metal, like around that time, and I just remember the time of listening to it and just getting a great comfort from it and just enjoying it so much. Just the brutal death metal sound. I just fucking love this album. And the cover is like, it's horrible, but like awesome at the same fucking time. I just love the simplest, like the bold letters, just dying fetus, and it's in red too. I love the fucking color red, man. Just like anything red just gets me. But love this fucking shit. Here's the back. You can kind of see their other logo in the background there. This is a pretty early pressing of this too. This is Blunt Force. And my CD cases are fucked up somehow. They're not holding the fucking CDs in. Well, it's not like they're like even broken. Like the things aren't even broken, but I don't know what's going on. But here's the actual CD. Pretty sick. And here's the inside of the case here in the back. And it's got the Killing on Adrenaline in the spine there. Here's the band. The back of the booklet here. Here's the cover again. Without the jewel case. Huge obligatory list right here. And there's another picture of the band. And then we just got all the lyrical content, just wild, crazy shit. The face I'm beating with my fist is pulverized and turned to shit, so all that's left when he is gone is skin and blood and pulp and bone. This fucker thought that he could try and fuck with me, no reason why, so now he got what he deserved. A coffin with his grave reserved. Where has all the common sense gone? Can't these fuckers leave this shit alone? Always trying to start some stupid shit. The obituary page is full of it. Yeah. And then Absolute Defiance. Got this more artwork in here. So cool shit. There's like a little skull in the background there too. Pretty cool. Dying Fetus. Killing on Adrenaline. One of my favorites of all time. Love the shit out of this album. Brutality. Fucking awesome. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Next, we've got Edge of Sanity. Nothing But Death Remains. My favorite Edge of Sanity album. It's their debut album. That would be a hot take when it comes to Edge of Sanity because as they later down the line, they got more progressive. Kind of found more of their own kind of sound, but I just love the shit out of this album. It'll always be so comforting to me. Just straight up death metal here, like pretty brutal sounding. It's got that low distortion that I fucking love, and the vocals are just fucking on point. Dan Swano, absolute fucking legend. And the scene, and just love this fucking album, man. And I love the cover. It just like brings comfort to me. And here's the back. It's a reissue. This Black Mark. It's a pretty good reissue. It's like looks like the original. I like when reissues look kind of just like pretty much as exactly like the old ones. I'm pretty sure I got this this copy from Mad Rush Media that's on eBay here in the United States, based out of North Carolina, I believe. I get a lot of cool reissues from that person, and really appreciate their business. It's really cool. But here's the CD. It's plain black and nice. And then pull out the thing here if it wants to come out for me. We have Black Mark, absolute like awesome record label too, Swedish. A lot of the cool Swedish shit came out on Black Mark back in the day. Here I've got the band members there, and like the thank you list and stuff. And this one just kind of opens up to like the lyrics there. Just cool. But awesome band, legendary band. Made some cool shit, and just love the shit out of this album right here. Really awesome shit. Really, one I got into really early, and just brings me a great comfort. Next, some Norwegian black metal. Emperor and the Night Side Eclipse. Stone Cold classic. Fucking amazing symphonic black metal. Fucking amazing album. grown on me so much over the years. I didn't love it when I first got into it. I was more just a straight up black metal sound. Just wanted like raw black metal, raw atmospheric black metal, straight up death metal kind of shit like that. So it was like I wasn't open to more stuff like this, but I've absolutely fallen in love with this album and just Emperor in general. They're just fucking awesome band. Crazy these guys are so fucking young making this shit. Like, such a fucking sick album. So fucking just awesome. But different than the other Norwegian bands, and just fucking awesome. Just fucking awesome. Look at that album artwork. That's another album. It kind of goes with the Dissection album. It's cool. It's like the artwork, the art kind of theme and stuff on here. I'll show you in a second. It's very similar to the Dissection album. That icy cold kind of sound that this album has. I've always thought that this album cover just matches the sound so perfectly. But Emperor's so fucking awesome, man. And here's the back. I posted is all the band members on the back. Let me kind of show you, like, this Dissection album's very similar kind of vibe here to me. It's just like the setup on the back and stuff, very similar. And then there's of course, like on the front too, there's just like similar color tones and stuff to these covers, which is really cool. But Emperor, man, fucking awesome. This album artwork is just fucking, god, so fucking good. Here's the inside, the CD there. This is it might be an original. It's definitely a very early pressing of this CD, which is really neat. Love their fucking logo too. Drew it recently. And got the lyrics here, and we've got some more artwork in here, right there. And I also, looks like we got the OG mail order here. It's fucking sick. Wish I could still do that shit. I love when they come with the mail orders, official mail order merchandise. Norwegian Witch. It's so cool. Get some of these OG shirts here, 4-panel shirts. It's so cool. It's just so cool, man. I really wish I could get this this shirt right here. That'd be fucking awesome. That's fucking cool, man. $10, 10 pounds, 10-pound t-shirts. Fucking cool. But Emperor, absolutely classic. Fucking awesome. And just a classic right there. And second place next to that one, we've got another Emperor album, and that's Anthems to the Welcome at Dusk. One of my favorite albums from the year I was born. It came out in 1997. Another just amazing fucking Emperor album. Into the two classics, I believe. I'd say I like Nightside Eclipse a bit more than this one, but this one's really up there too, and I love the album artwork on this one too. For a while, this was actually my favorite compared to Nightside Eclipse, but Nightside Eclipse has taken the win for that for me now. It's the one that pulls me back more, but this is the album that actually made Emperor finally like really click with me though. And really like this one. I really like the album artwork on this one. And here's the back. Got the guys chilling. It's got some bonus tracks on it. It's got a CD-ROM video data track. OG. This is Candlelight. I believe that this one was this one? Yeah, this one was Candlelight too. So I'm pretty sure they're UK based. I know they released like Napalm Death and stuff, and Carcass like originally. But here, the CD. It's like a pretty early repressing of this, maybe, or it might still be just like an early CD. But inside here, you got like a advertising their other albums there. So it's definitely a repress. They've got Equilibrium on here, so probably like an early 2000s repress or something of this. But here you can see some more artwork on there. It goes with the cover, and we've got all the lyrical content inside, of course. And yeah, looks like I got the damn, I got like a little hype sticker in here. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was in here. I swear I'd looked through this before, but it's like a little hype sticker here. That was probably originally on the cover. That's pretty cool. Emperor, Anthem to the Welcome at Dusk, the black metal album of the year, voted #1 album of the year by Metal Maniacs and Terrorizer magazine readers and writers. Packaged with the import-only Reverence EP, a CD-ROM video track, plus an exclusive live track, now remastered. Quite nifty. Very cool. Yeah, their classic Emperor album. Really sick. Definitely a big contender for me for the year I was born, for sure. I'll be 30 years old next year. So, next, just classics after classics. This is what I love. This whole section, like, that I'm going through, be going through the beginning here is just classics on classics. So, but extreme metal classics. We've got Entombed, Left Hand Path, fucking awesome album. What more can be said? Just like looked at as the best Swedish death metal album ever made. Just like so like the OG. Just started that Sunlight sound. Everybody wanted to copy that sound, have that sound. It's one of the best death metal albums ever made, and just fucking awesome band. Here's the back cover here. This is a reissue. I'm not sure when this one was reissued, but looks like 2008, so it might be a 2008 reissue from Del Imaginario Discos. So here's the inside with the CD itself. Pretty cool looking. Entombed's logo is probably the one I'm going to draw next. We've got the guys in here, young motherfuckers, and here's the cover, and we've got lyrics in here as well. We've got this iconic photo of them by the cross, the giant cross. What man has created, man can destroy. Bring to light that day of joy. I really don't think there's any lyrics in here. There's just like the thanks list now and like another picture of them stuff, so pretty cool. But talking Stone Cold Classic right here. Not much to be said about that one. We have Entombed Clandestine. This is one of my favorite CDs I have, actually. It's just like this one, like I guess different like reissues of this and stuff, and like with different colors up here. Like it's been yellow, it's been black, and of course I got the one that's red. It's fucking cool. It's a pretty early pressing of this too. But their sophomore album, as they had a little falling out with their vocalist at the time. Nick Anderson thought he was the vocalist. LG was trying to flirt with his girlfriend, so he kicked him out of the band. And so he wasn't on this one, but this is still a really solid follow-up. I still really like the sound on this one. LG is the better vocalist, of course, though. But here's the back, some cool artwork on there. This Earache, 1992. Here's the inside. The CD itself is red too. Fucking awesome. Love that shit. It's so satisfying to me. And inside here, got the band lineup at the time. And this one actually does have the lyrics in it. And that like classic kind of like Entombed kind of guy there. And got some thanks lists there in the back. So really cool shit. Really solid sophomore album. And would recommend for sure. And then we've got Entombed Wolverine Blues. This is one that I didn't like at first either. This is their third album. They changed up their sound a little bit here. It's like more death and roll. They started implementing more rock and roll, just kind of sound to it, not just straight up death metal, but it still has that death metal implemented in it, and it's one that's grown on me a bit. And this one got fairly like commercialized at the time. So this came out in '93, and that's a bit time that like Earache was like it was like connecting with like Columbia Records and like the US, and like they like tried to do like a fucking like mashup with like Marvel comics with like the Wolverine kind of thing. And that was crazy. Like I was reading about that in the book that I'm reading now. I'm probably going to do a review of when I'm done reading it. Or just my thoughts on it, talking about it. I don't really review it, but just kind of go over it and talk about stuff that I learned. But that's pretty crazy. So that's why there's like, this was probably released in the US. This was pretty like easy to find like a copy of this, because it was pretty mass produced, because it was like, you can see here, it says Earache in Columbia. You can really see it that well, but that's why they got like the hype sticker on it and everything. Like they were just really trying to like, this one, when death metal was getting very popular, like kind of popularized, yeah. Just more like ingrained into the society, and major record deals were happening at this time and trying to release their shit, and it didn't work out very well. But here's the back, and this is interesting. It's cool that they kind of changed up their sound, and they kind of just kept going with this later on. And there's CD. My case is fucked up on this one too. It doesn't have the top thing, but I want to keep the thing that has the hype sticker on it. This has the song Hollow Man on it, and they released Hollow Man's EP as well. But this guy, it's one of these fold open ones. It has all the lyrics and stuff on it. It's pretty cool. And then we've got In the Tomb. We've got all the people that are in. And there's some more artwork there. It's pretty neat. But another solid album, one that had to grow on me. Didn't like it that much at first, but now like it. Still don't go back to it that much. Like, I'm gonna listen to Entombed. I'm most likely gonna listen to Left Hand Path most of the time, but when I'm feeling it, here it is. Still pretty cool shit. Now we're down to the last two. This one I talked about recently in my more like cult, my cult classics. And that's Fleshcrawl, Descent into the Absurd. Was so hyped when I found this album back in the day. It was pretty early on that I found this, stumbled across this. It's really cool album artwork. German band, German death metal, really cool shit. This is a reissue of this that I found. It's this label called Rapture Records. The Old Skull series, it seems, is on there. It is licensed by Black Mark, of course. It was originally listed on Black Mark. It would be cool to have the an original of some of these someday, but they're a little bit pricey, I'd say. There's the CD, the back of the booklet there, and let's look at the booklet itself. Mostly it looks like we just got pictures of the band in here. The first two. Big pictures. Usually put them like all on the same page, but big pictures of all the guys. You got Bastion on the last page all by himself. But cool shit. We just got a thanks in here, no lyrical content, which is cool. And a lot of this seems like it's in a different language, not in English. So maybe, I guess it's like, I don't know, it's just like stuff that's for them, like in their like area. Some of the names are not in English because they don't, not an English speaking country. But sick fucking album, hidden gem, cult classic. Fucking awesome band in general. I'd love to have more CDs by them someday. Own some more stuff by them. They just have really cool discography, especially like their first like 4 albums are really fucking awesome. And one more Swedish classic we've got here, and that is Grave, Into the Grave. This is one I was like very intrigued by when I first got into just death metal and like extreme metal, but they weren't on streaming at the time, and I like couldn't really like find a way to listen to them that much for some reason. I just didn't, I guess I didn't dig too hard. I could have easily listened to them on YouTube or something. But this is a another great Swedish album, Swedish band, one of the OGs, one of the early Swedish bands. And that's the back of it there. This is a 2023 reissue once again, Century Media, and Osmos Productions. Osmos, I know Osmos mostly for releasing Immortal stuff. And we've got the inside here. It's the CD. And here's the inside here. It's cool. And here's the booklet itself. Here's the thing without the jewel case. It's not all. It's a really cool album artwork there. Pretty neat. Cool logo too. Simple. And got this. So it's a reissue. Something that is really cool about reissues is that there's like some information about it in here. So there's like just some information about the album and stuff, which is really cool. I love reading about stuff like that. It's really fun. And we've got like the lyrics and these like negative pictures in the background. I've got, ooh, this guy's got a Morgoroth shirt on and a Cathedral shirt. It's cool there. Some cool shit. I actually just like kind of started getting into Morgoroth recently. Interested in them. But yeah, the same old stuff there going, the lyrics and stuff. Cool band, cool album. One I don't go back to too terribly much as of yet, but always have it, and there it is, another classic, Swedish classic. But yeah, that's my album for, or my video for today. I'm going through my CD collection. Hope you guys liked it. Be back with another one here soon, and so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.